When we moved down to Rye, it was like a breath of fresh air to escape from the hustle and bustle of city lifestyle. I got work, but it wasn't at the standard I would have liked. And also, with two young children, my wife wasn't working at the time. Financially, it made life very tough. A rugby colleague of mine, he worked for a financial advisor, and he asked me, had I ever thought of seeking financial advice? And I suppose my response was that it's always been in the back of my mind. You hear about them, but I felt that, did I really need one? After all, I am an accountant. Would that show that I don't know what I'm doing? Is financial planning just for rich people? When I first went to see Bentley, the strategies he was suggesting, putting money away in shares or superannuation, these sorts of things, and I thought, what money do we have to put away anywhere? So, when I first left, I had mixed thoughts. My life changed a couple of years later when my marriage ended, and I was emotionally devastated, and naturally it goes without saying that financially things had changed. I was due to see my financial advisor for our annual get-together, and I told them over the phone what had happened, and they were extremely sympathetic and said, take all the time you need and come and see us when you feel like the time's right. So we caught up again, and of course the situation had changed completely, and so the strategies were all changing. One of the confronting ideas that Bentley had, first and foremost, was he said, I do not want you to buy a house. He said, ultimately, yes, I'd love you to buy a house, but right now, he said, I would like you to invest your money. And I found that hard to deal with. Emotions were running high, and I knew within myself that Bentley was providing an objective view, and rather than me running off and making a fairly major decision, such as buying a house, I was going to listen to the voice of reason. When the marriage breakup occurred, as Bentley said, there's a large part of the distress is down to uncertainty regarding your financial future. In fact, I think I remember him saying that there should be financial counsellors. And indeed, in a way, that's what he has been to me. I really get excited when my quarterly statement comes in, because I can't wait to see how much more money I've earned. I've opened a share portfolio for my children who live just round the corner. They're very much part of my life. It gives me a great feeling to know that something I've learned relatively late in life, I can give to them at an early age. And when they reach adulthood, hopefully they'll have a sound financial backing as well.